Hey Virgo, how's it going? Welcome to Lioness Love Readings. This is a twin flame reading for Virgo and Virgo cross-watchers. I'm going to be using my own twin flame deck that I created, and this is a timeless reading. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you guys for hitting that like button, for sharing the video, for subscribing to the channel, and for dropping me a comment and letting me know how the reading resonated for you. As I was doing your pre-shuffle and praying and preparing for your reading, the card came out, just one card all by itself, and it said, I don't want anyone to hurt you. So I feel like that card was definitely a really important overall message for you. So the bottom of the deck energy you have is, what could I possibly give you? So this is a theme for the reading here. So let's see what we have here for you. Virgo, everything you said to me was right. I wish that you knew how beautiful you are. Somebody here is extremely emotional. Crown chakra. Like, this is somebody who's crying a lot. My friends are attracted to you. I feel like since this is a twin flame reading, I will sometimes pick up on one twin flame, but not always both. But I can tell right away that this message is about a set of twin flames. This is two twin flames, and I've really been picking up on a lot of masculine energy lately, and I'm again picking that up, that this is a masculine here. And he's been crying a lot about you. You might be feeling that. I want a family with you. This is a masculine who is... There's so much emotion. I am almost struggling with the words. Like, I just had words, and then I was hit with the wave of emotion, and I'm having a hard time grabbing the words again. This is a masculine who is very, very overwhelmed with this sense of, what the fuck did I do? Like, I don't even know what word to use to describe this. Because regret, remorse, none of those words are big enough for this feeling that this man is feeling. And you have third eye chakra. You have crown and third eye both. You guys are definitely very connected, even if you are in separation. Things that you're going through, he can feel, and that's one of the reasons why he's so upset, because I think the feminine, the female here, is struggling. I mean, you're both struggling, but the feminine is struggling with things that aren't necessarily connected to him. But he can feel this. That's why that card, I don't want anyone to hurt you, came out, because what I'm picking up from him is like, I should be there. I should be there with her. I should have protected her from this. Things shouldn't have gotten this far. I can feel that she's not okay. He might not know where you are. If you are the feminine watching this, if you're the masculine, you might not know where she is. there's that feeling of powerlessness. And I don't know why. I'm not being told why. That reason could vary from person to person, but of course it is, unless it's a clear block from the divine, it's an illusion that there's any kind of blocks in between you. I'm not going to get into that though, because that could get very involved. But that's the feeling I'm getting. Like, I should be with her. I should be protecting her. What the fuck did I do? Is she okay? It's like that. Everything is about to change. This is literally the second time I've seen this exact phrase within like the last 3 hours. Sorry, it's late and I am very, very tired. I feel so far from home. I think this is both of you. There is some sort of a separation between the two of you, and it feels like most likely it's the feminine who has just sort of conceded to the fact that you're not together and maybe you're not ever going to be together, but she's miserable. But she is just like, whatever, this is my fate, I'm miserable. And she's just like bossing through it, healing through it. He can feel that. And he's miserable because he doesn't have her. And she can feel that. But she's trying to block it, is what I'm feeling. Is what I'm picking up. She's like, it's like, from her I'm getting, it's like, it's been bad enough. This has been bad enough. Like, I feel like the energy is sort of directed at him. Like, you've already made this hard enough for me. How dare you even fucking think about me at this point? Because she doesn't want to feel it. Because she's worked so hard to, like, accept the fact that he wasn't there, or he's not there, or accept what he did, or accept what happened. And it was hidden. It was not shared. This is something that was not talked about in some way, because I just heard something about this should be, more people should know about this. More people should hear this. Is like, something about being seen. So I'm not sure. That could mean a lot of different things. I will be gentle with you. So I think this is the masculine who is planning to come back in. And that might be like some of the things that the feminine is picking up. Maybe in dreams or just feelings, visions. However, the two of you are communicating. And she is really pushing him away. Is what I'm feeling. It's what I'm being told. It's what I can feel the both of you. And she's like pushing it away, like, please do not hurt me anymore. I don't want to feel this anymore. To her, it's just all pain. And he feels that. And it is causing him even greater pain. I'm ready to heal. Wow. Heart chakra. Wow, you have really important chakra centers here. There's a lot going on with you guys. This is a lot. There's a lot going on energetically. There is already healing happening. Healing has already been happening. You guys have never stopped healing. Ever since you came back together is what I'm hearing. So I don't know what that means. There was some sort of like initial knowing of each other. And then there was a considerable time apart. And then there was some specific powerful time that you were brought back together. And ever since that time, from then until now, there has been constant, and I'm hearing very painful healing that has been going on for both of you. And now you're coming to this point where you're both so much closer to union than either of you realize. It's really interesting because I'm picking up on people here who are they're almost in an energy of hopelessness. Both of these energies is what I feel. It's just this feeling of absolute surrender, absolutely giving up, and that paradoxically is exactly where Spirit has been trying to get you guys. To surrender. But it doesn't feel any kind of fucking good for either of you. It feels like death. And it's because it is. It's because there are old, wounded parts of you that are dying, that have been dying, that need to die. And you can feel it. But you both have this feeling like it's weird. It's like you're not you're both mirroring each other with this. It's this energy of you have not actually admitted to yourself that either of you have you not actually admitted to yourself that you are like, what is it? It's so hard to explain. It's like part of you or all of you or something. I don't know how to pinpoint that exactly. It's not all of you, but it is all of you at the same time. It's very weird. But it's a feeling of accepting, refusing to accept that you're never going to be with each other. I feel like neither of you have actually like really accepted that, but at the same time it's like neither of you can imagine that there's going to be any other fate for you. And so, especially for the feminine, it's like somebody who has died, but they're still alive. But she's like in this energy, has been in this energy of grief, as in this person is actually dead. Because of this. And she just stays there. But there's not any real... You know, when somebody actually dies for real, you can move through that grieving process and then get to the point where you can really heal from it. But she can't reach that because this motherfucker ain't dead. And she's still getting these waves of energy from him, and it's fucking her up. Because she doesn't know where else to go with it. She's already trying to kill it off in any way that she can. And it's different for him. He's not killing her off, but he feels her killing him off. And he knows that he deserves it. Because we're starting out here with everything you said to me was right. So there was some sort of a, bottom of the deck, what could I possibly give you? There was something that went down. And he feels like she has every reason to feel exactly like she does. So he's just like, I just want her and I don't know what to do now. But it's still resulting in both parties being swallowed up by this hopelessness that just doesn't ever go the fuck away. And it's just a constant vibration underneath the surface. And I feel like both parties are experiencing another paradox in their life, as in, like, either they're manifesting things and then they crumble right before their eyes over and over again, or they're manifesting things that are really great and those are staying, but at the same time there's also like a line of manifestations of just devastating fucking events over and over again, and they're both happening at the same time. There's no real happiness here. And so it's just like both of them are just like, fuck my life. Fuck everything. I'm doing the best that I can with everything. I don't know what else to do. So it's full surrender. Because both parties are pushed to their absolute limit and they are relying on God. And this might have been something that both of them struggled with, is even including God in their life at all. But they literally have nothing else. Like I feel like both of them are surprised that they even feel this way, that they even have the ability to surrender anything to God at all. There's some sort of issue with God with both of them. They don't. I feel like there's a bitterness or maybe a disbelief or maybe heavier logic than like logic. There's some sort of inner struggle here. But they're just beat to shit, both of them. And they've been healing as they've been going through all of this misery without even probably realizing it. Learn how to follow... Wait, I gotta take from the other side. No, this is right. Learn how to follow your intuition. This is what's been happening. You won't let me control you. So maybe that's the issue with God, is there's the control thing. Not wanting to hand control over to God because maybe both of y'all have major control issues that show up in different ways in your lives. Yeah, my mother neglected me and verbally abused me, so that will definitely lead to control issues. A mother wound, if it is deep enough, oh hell yeah, that will lead to major control issues. And it doesn't even necessarily have to show itself as needing to control other people, but it is definitely going to show itself as not giving up control over yourself to any motherfucker, and that includes God. Because your mother is the one you grew inside her motherfucking body. If your mother betrays you, you're in for a world of fucking hurt. And I think both of you have this. I think both of you have this mother wound. We're going to make a great team. Another crown chakra. What I hate about you is what I hate about me. You're in perfect reflection. I want to see you fail so I can save you. That stems from that mother wound as well. If you're in the energy of being a people pleaser or saving somebody else, again, they don't have any control over you if they're in need. And you both have been struggling with this, both of you, not just one, both of you. And so this mother wound is just all up in the heart chakra. I mean, I feel so sad. I feel so bad for you guys for this reading, because it's like your poor hearts are just crushed. And I don't see any maliciousness here. I don't feel it. This is just very sad to me. Because these are a couple people who have actually really good intentions. These are two actually like really good people. It's just that this is two people who have been abused very badly. And as a result of that, have hella trust issues, have hella boundaries, have hella commitment issues, have hella issues with self-care, have hella self-harm issues, just self-destructive. These are two people who were taught to hate themselves instead of love themselves because their mother hated them, because they were treated. This is such a Virgo reading. Ever since the beginning of my channel, I've gotten repeated readings about just the fucking hell that the Virgo energy I'm picking up has went through. And the mother has popped up a lot. And I still feel very, very sad about this. Gemini as well. Gemini and Virgo both. Y'all motherfuckers are coming out heavy. Going through it. And there is this message here in this reading about no one knowing. Going through this awful abuse and no one knowing. And how much that has left a really, really deep wound inside of you, because somebody should have known, because you should have been able to tell someone. But the abuse was strategic to the point where you were manipulated and controlled in some way, whether siblings were used as bait. I don't know. There was something. There were a multitude of ways, I'm sure, that were used to keep you silent. And I feel like this continued. I feel like this mother, if she's still alive, is still an evil bitch for both of you. And she's still just as fucking venomous, and she still refuses to acknowledge or validate, admit, accept, fess up to the evil things that she has done to her children. Mirrored. This is mirrored. And if she can get to her children, she's still actively fucking them over on both sides. So, yeah, this is sad, but am definitely getting the feeling that you are going to be brought together. And because I said earlier, this hopeless sort of surrender that you're in is where Spirit needs you to be. God wants to completely take over. So there's going to be divine intervention here. And I'm hearing, no matter who believes, I'm hearing God say, no matter who believes or does not believe, who I put together, no man shall tear apart. And when I say it is time, it is time. And nothing can change this. And the time is soon.